Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we're going to make a ruffle spiral sleeve. Guess everyone know how to do this. It's very easy. I guess everyone know how to do this. So let's get the middle parts. So I'm just showing you guys how to make this. For you can use the any paper, any paper of your choice to do it, but this one doesn't have lines. So this is the like this. Just take 3 inches around the free hand to get the circle here, like this, which is very, I guess this is very easy, guys. I'm still going to take 3 inches all around. So this is the simple way that I can do this. So I take 3 inches around 3. So guys, you can just mark any line like this to meet the 3 inches to meet the 3 inches, like so. Okay, so this is like 3 inches, so you go like 2.5, 1.5, 1 and 0.5. so just when you mark the 3 inches from the middle, then you mark 3 inches, you just like free hands, or you use the roller to it. If you don't have something like that, you can use something like this. So I've made something like this. I may just use this to teach you guys how to make it easy. Then you can start going from there, 3 inches, like that, 3 inches. So you go like this. So from the 3 inches, then you mark 3 inches round. So you mark 3 inches all round, and when you get to your desired point, then you can just cut it out. You cut it out. I want to show you the one I did before. This is one I did. This is 3 inches all round. So that is how you. So guys, so when you finish this, then you just cut it round. And when you put it on the fabric, you can just add like ½ inches to overlock or to sew, to attach it to the so now use this one, the one I made to do exactly the same thing. And if you want to put it on a sleeve, you can put on the fabric like this to cut, or let's say this is a sleeve, then you cut it. When you see just cut it to align with the sleeve, then you cut it, then you can fold it like this. You cut it on the fabric. But if you don't, I did mine like this. I just put it on the fabric and cut it. So now we how to measure a basic sleeve before. So this is folded into 2. I just fold 1. Then I'm taking the length. So we're going to use this white line as a guide. Then we're going to take the length. The length of this sleeve is 23. I'm taking is 60. 60 divided by 2, which is 8. And from there, I'm going to go down by, this is just a basic sleeve which you can do by yourself. It's very easy. I'm going to go down by 4. No, I'm going to go down by 5 where I marked the, so this is 5. And I've already marked this place, which is 16 divided by 2, which is 8. Right there. From up there, I'm going to trace it to meet the 5 inches we measured earlier on right line. So I need to add 1 inch for sewing allowance, or you can add a ½ inch, but I'm putting 1 inch for, because I don't want it to be too tight. Take 4 inches here. You add another 6 inches to it. Okay, they have 10 inches for 10 inches. When you open, it's going to be like 20 inches. So now so from the front side, you know how we do it. We go in by ½ inch. You get the midpoint like this. So the midpoint is, so we have 10 here. The midpoint is 5, 0.5. Yeah, you go in by 0.5. So you connect it like this. So this place is going to be front, and the other side is going to be back. So this is the back line and this is the front. So we're going to cut the back first, so later, now I cut the, that is the back, then I cut the front. I don't need to go, so you can indicate it now. This is by notching 2 notch at the back, for you to know the back and the front just 1 notch. So get used to this, not to make a mistake. So I need to cut this off. So guys, this is the sleeve. I'm going to take 2 inches. So now all the way down, we take 2 inches, because on the ruffle we have 3 inches. 2 inches downwards. See the markings. We clean the edges of the spiral. So we're going to place the ruffles on it like this. We're going to place it like this and so. We're going to put this like it, then you pin it down. So this one we're going to, if you want to sew the down part, this is going to be the wrong side facing each other. We're going to use French seam to sew it. So you sew it like this, then we are using French seam to sew this, the right side of the fabric. After sewing it, then you turn it again, you trim it a little bit, then you sew it again, so we will not have any rough edges here. So I'm going to show you this. So I pin it down, the markings again, you put this there, then you cut it like triangle. Don't cut it straight, okay? Then you pin it, look for the line, you pin it. So the same thing going to apply to all. Is you have to turn it like this. You follow the line. When you finish sewing it, then you turn it back. You can top stitch it or you leave it like that. But though if you try, if you top stitch this, that is when breeze will not blow it up. Okay. So guys, now I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it together like this. You can put it like this. Just turn the other side. If you like, you can put it and sew it like this, because it's still going to be over laps, but when breeze blows it will be showing these rough untightly edges. So now what we do is to turn it like this, turn it, and make sure you follow the lines, the 2 inches line, you followed it, and just sew as much as you can to get to the edges, but you have to make it very, very neat. And so that is how you what you can do again, because when breeze blows it's going to be like this. So what you do, you turn it again like this, then you top stitch it. If you don't want to top stitch it, then you can just leave it. So when you're top stitching it, let it very lining and very close to the line you sew, not to make it like flip up all the time. So if you flip up when you do it, like when you top stitch it, when you flip up, so the inside is still going to look neat. But if you feel that the inside is too, you have more bulging, then you can trim it before you can trim it and remove those small excess. Okay, so I think this one is okay. Yeah, it's okay. If you see any rough edge, you can just like trim it as much as you can, to remove those rough edges. So now you turn it again like so, top stitch it. You cannot even see the rough edges, so when you top stitch it, it's going to look like this. In case breeze blow it up, it's going to be like this, so it still look neat and clean. So that's how you do it. So now I'm going to fast. Is that my phone? So this is the sleeve. Put on the fabric to show you guys. Thanks for watching.